are you? I hope you're having a great day, or you've had a great day, or you're about to have a great day, whenever you're watching this. I love making these kind of videos on TikTok, and I thought I'd make a longer one for YouTube because it's a topic that I really love. I'm really passionate about it. This is how to be a little bit more feminine, maybe a little bit more ladylike, a little bit more classy, however you want to call it. But this is going to be how to tap into your feminine energy just a little bit more. I'm really in mine. It took me a little while to go through into mine, but now that I'm in it, I feel great. I feel amazing. I can honestly say that my self-esteem has never been so high, my confidence has never been so high, my relationships have never been so great, I've never had such good friendships or a work life that's as thriving as it is now, all because I'm in my feminine energy and I'm allowing myself to be here. Femininity, I believe, is about embracing the beauty of being a woman. We're such deeply emotional beings, and we're so special. Such an incredible feeling to be as comforting as you are, as emotional as you are, as nurturing as you are. It's all of these wonderful things that I would love to embrace about myself, and I'd love for you to start embracing them too. I think it can feel so empowering to be a feminine woman and to let your feminine energy flow through you, not to force things, but just to flow through you. The difference between masculine and feminine is that femininity is very pure and soft and slow, and I think masculinity is more protecting, paying, planning, which is great. That's wonderful. Everyone needs to have a mix of the two, but you can choose which one you want to embody more. For example, when I'm out with my mum, I feel a little bit more masculine because I feel so protective over her. I want to pay for everything for her. I want to make sure that she's okay, and that takes up all of my brain power when I'm with her. But when I'm with my boyfriend, I don't have to do any of those things because he takes care of all of those things, and it allows me to be completely in my feminine and focus on me having a good time and just enjoying the day, enjoying the time. When you're more in your feminine, you can focus on you, taking time to do something that's just for you, slowing down a little bit, living life at a slower pace, and that works for me, that suits me. I like to just be a bit more calm in my everyday. I also love to take care of my boyfriend, so when he's doing all of the masculine things that I don't need to do, I can do all of my feminine things that I would like to do, like, I don't know, making him a tea or running him a bath, making sure the house is tidy. Those are things that I enjoy to do. I think it's a lovely feminine trait to be attentive to those around you. Just while we're on the topic of boyfriends, let's talk about feminine energy and dating. One way to get out of your masculine energy extremely quickly is not buying your man 1,000,000 gifts. I love gifts. Gifts are my love language, and I love to give gifts. I love to receive gifts. I just do. I love to make a gift basket for someone, whatever. But it's not my job to buy you the most expensive thing that I can find. It's my job to write you a card with some beautiful words and it means something. It's a delicate gesture instead of buying you a car. My job, my role is to do something that's nurturing, that's delicate, writing you a card with some beautiful wordings in it about how happy I am that I'm with you, how proud I am of you, how much you uplifted my life, instead of, hey, let me buy you a car. But I've seen this a million times. I am so lucky to have met every type of person that you could possibly meet. I went to school with a lot of different people. I've had a million jobs. I've met a million different kinds of people. And I have seen it so many times where a girl is too in her masculine and she wants to shower her boyfriend with presents. It's great to give gifts. I love to give gifts, and I think that you should give gifts, not crazy expensive ones that it took you ages to find something and you want to buy this man a car or a house. Get him something small, just small. The big gifts are meant to be given to you. You are the receiver of those gifts. He's not meant to be the receiver of those gifts. He's a man. Let that man court you. Chivalry is a dying trait, and I think it's disgusting when a man isn't chivalrous. He should be picking you up or sending you a car. He should be making sure that you're safe, that you get to the date okay, that you have a good time on the day, that you're dropped home from the date okay, and he should also be planning the day. Let him plan the day. Don't say, I want to go here, I want to go here, what about this place? If he asks you where do you want to go, yuck, no, I'm not into it. I'm not telling you where I want to go. You should ask me, hey, do you like this kind of food? Yeah, I like that kind of food. Okay, great, let's go here. That's the way to do it. It's not your job to plan the day. Your job is to show up, look nice, have a good time, and go home. That's your job. It's also not your job to pay for the day. Please don't pay for the day. Don't even offer to pay for the day. Don't go halves. If you offered to pay for the day with a man that's actually a man, he would be insulted. Just have a good time. Enjoy your evening. Have a great time getting ready. Enjoy your time while you're there. Go home. You have not a care in the world because your transportation was booked there, your transportation was booked back. You don't have to do anything. You just have to get ready and go, and then have a nice time while you're there. And if you're not having a nice time while you're there, you can leave. Don't feel pressured to stay because someone has booked you a car. I can book you a car. It doesn't mean that you should feel pressured to stay with me if you're not having a good time. Dating is about you having a good time. It's about you finding your person. It's not about making the other person happy. It's about finding somebody that aligns with you, that makes your life easier, that makes your life better. It's not to fit into different size boxes for each different man. There's a million men. Find someone that works for you, that does things that make your life better. And if you're not having a good time, if you don't align with them, do not feel pressured to stay. You can go whenever you want to go, and I would so much prefer that you leave and you look a little bit rude leaving halfway through a day than staying till the end and having a horrible time. Back to planning, don't do things that are out of your realm. I find joy in planning, so I assume that other people will find joy in planning as well. But I like to plan things with my girlfriends, or I like to plan things with my mum, or I like to plan things just for me. I don't want to plan things with a man because it's not my job, and it honestly would build resentment for me because I would feel so out of place. And I'd feel with my masculine, I feel like I can't just sit back and enjoy my time, and I would have to be concerned about, okay, well, we've got this booked for this time and the car's coming at this time. No, not my job, not my role, not my monkeys, not my circus. For me, I'm enjoying. I've gotten ready, I look nice, I'm here. What more could you want from me? If you're in a long-term relationship, remember to speak with kindness, with warmth. I think it's easy when you get into a long-term relationship to get, really, really close to each other and very, very comfortable. And there's nothing wrong with comfort, but I think you kind of start acting more like roommates than partners, and it's really important to keep that romantic energy alive and to be a sense of peace. And if you keep doing those things and you keep speaking kindly, you keep speaking warmly, then they'll want to keep doing things for you as well, and it will always kind of feel like the dating stage rather than we've been married for 20 years and I've seen you every day and I'm bored. It will feel enjoyable, it will feel romantic, it will feel more lovey-dovey, and we enjoy each other's company instead of you again. Also, as I say this, just be aware that if your partner is doing the things that make you feel in your feminine and you're allowed to be in your feminine with that person, you don't feel like you have to take control and grasp that masculine energy, then do all of those things. If your partner is doing their part to be that person, then you can do your things as well and you can try to do your things. But if they're not doing their part, don't do your part because yuck. Leave. Be on your own for a while. Have some self-love, some time to yourself, but don't do all of these things for somebody that's not worthy of it. Women are such beautiful beings. We're so emotional and we possess so many powers, and I think that that's beautiful. And one of the powers that we possess is the power of listening. This is so key for a long-term relationship. We're not running around trying to book this, trying to solve this, because it's not our job. Our job is to lend a listening ear, to offer comfort and maybe a solution. When I need something solved, listen, I can do it myself. I can 100% solve something myself. I want to ask my boyfriend. I want his opinion. I want him to solve it for me. That's his role, is problem solver. It puts him in his masculine energy. Now he has something to solve. It puts me in my feminine energy. Now all I have to do is implement his solution that he gave me. Creating a feminine lifestyle for me is all about romanticizing your life. Light your candles in the morning, make your bed, have that time for yourself, have a lovely morning shower or a morning skincare routine, have an everything shower, craft little routines and rituals for yourself. It's so enjoyable to have things that you look forward to in your day to day. Even if you have nothing really going on that day, you're working from home or, nothing's just really happening, it's a chill day, you have a little morning routine to look to, or you have something fun in the evening to look forward to that's just for you. Enjoy what what's happening around you. We're so focused on our screens nowadays, we forget to look up and enjoy the day and enjoy our life. And I think that that's a really feminine trait, is to just slow it down and take everything at your own pace. Slow down, be present, enjoy your life. It's the art of savouring. Savour each moment, savour each bite, savour the warmth of the sun. I do have 3 things that you can do to help romanticize your life a little bit, and you can do these things every day. Number 1 is sleep in something beautiful. I say this all the time on TikTok, and I really mean it. I have so many 90s and baby dolls, and I love them so much. It makes me feel so pretty and elegant and feminine when I go to sleep in a baby doll. It makes me unbelievably happy when I put them on. My boyfriend always says, you have so many, you have too many, but there's never too many. I love going to sleep in a little baby doll. Who wouldn't like to go to sleep in that? I do have quite a few, to be fair. I'm really into vintage Victoria's Secret at the moment. I can find them a lot on Depop or Vinted, maybe eBay, for quite an affordable price. If you wanted to spend a little bit more, I buy them on my birthday, but I love them from NK and Mode or Gilder and Pearl. And something in the middle of those two would be Intimacy, I think that's how you say it. They have the most beautiful slips and baby dolls. I get mine from the lingerie section, not the pajama section, because they're just, you know, a little bit cuter in my opinion. My next one is treat your morning drink like a ritual. I know we get up, we make a coffee, we forget about it until it's near cold, and then we chug it all in one go, and then we run out of the house and start our day. I don't want to do that. I want to make it a part of my day. Can you organise your morning to have 10 minutes where you sit with yourself, no screens, nothing going on? Maybe put some music on. I like jazz in the mornings, or Elvis. I love Elvis in the morning. But can you just take 10 minutes with nothing happening apart from your music and just sit with your morning drink? You've made your coffee or your chai or your tea or whatever you've made. You've put it in a beautiful cup and saucer. You're going to sit there in your robe and just listen to the music, enjoy your morning. You can use those 10 minutes in any way that you want. You can tell yourself positive affirmations. You want to tell yourself how you're going to start your day, or just be happy that you've woken up today and be grateful that you woke up, because tomorrow isn't promised. Today's a great day. Don't rush about. Don't waste this day. I saw something the other day and it said for the first and only time it was today's day. And I thought, oh my god, it is the first and only time that it's today. I'm not going to get today again. I'm sat here waiting for the next holiday or my birthday or a special occasion coming up, and I'm missing all the days in between. And those are the best days. Those are the days where I get to spend my mum, with my friends, with my boyfriend. I get to spend them alone doing things that I like to do. I get to take myself for lunch. I take myself for a coffee. I tried a new coffee the other day from Blank Street. It's called the Daydream Latte. It was actually really nice. But I get to do all of those lovely things for myself. I organised my perfumes the other day. I'm missing all these days in between, and I don't want to miss that. I think it's so important to cherish those days and allow yourself into that feminine energy where you're positive energy, you're a positive person because you've woken up and you're just grateful that you woke up. Isn't that wonderful? My last one is get some flowers. I have fake flowers on my bedside table, and oh my god, they make me so happy. I can't remember the place of where I got them, but they look really real and they feel really real. I thought they were real when I opened them, but it makes me so happy to see them in the morning. I wake up and I look at my flowers and I think, wow, what an amazing day this is. I have pink flowers next to my head when I've woken up. I am the happiest I can be. I also have eternity roses if you're not into fake flowers, but they're also very, very beautiful, and I kind of like those I like looking at those for when I go to sleep because they're red and they just feel a bit deeper and darker, like sleep time. And then for waking up time, I look at my pink ones, but I don't know, maybe I'm a bit crazy. I love fake flowers though. If you're trying to build a more feminine lifestyle, then I would start incorporating feminine hobbies. Things that make you genuinely happy, like Pilates, sewing. I love embroidery. I love writing. I wrote an essay the other day on a book that I read. And I love doing those things. And also I share my essay with my mum or my boyfriend and I let them annotate it, but that's exciting to me. But it can be anything you like: knitting, dancing, baking, anything you want. I also love interior design, so maybe interior design could be an amazing hobby. Just find things for your home. Or when I was younger, I used to take clips of magazines and make them into a mood board, so maybe you could do something like that. I think it's so nice to do stuff that we did when we were kids, because it's such a wonderful thing to enjoy something that you enjoyed when you were 7 years old or 8 years old, or just when you were a child, and you loved a certain thing, and you get to do those things as an adult. I know a lot of people do adult ballet because they wanted to do it when they were younger and didn't get the chance to, or maybe they did it when they were younger and then just didn't follow through with it and they want to start it again. I think that that's lovely. Find something that you can put your time into that's not career, that's not relationships, that's not social life, just something for you that you can spend your time doing, and it's something that will genuinely make you happy. It doesn't have to earn you any money or anything like that. It can just be something that you like going to and you like doing this thing. I like baking. I love it. I love making a cake. I love trying a new recipe. I love writing, even if I don't send my essays out to anyone and let them annotate it. I also just like to get my thoughts onto paper. Or collecting. I love collecting. I'll collect anything. My new thing, I love Labubus. I told my boyfriend I like them, and now I have 50,000 of them, and they're so cute. I'll show you my collection if you're interested. But I love stuff like that. This is something just for you to enjoy, something that makes you feel good, something that makes you happy, something that increases your feminine presence, so you can slow down and just enjoy. I love seeing my girlfriends, but I'm not a massive drinker. I never really have been, and I also don't really enjoy late nights. I like to be home so I can do my evening routine, so I can get comfy and cozy and get into bed. I'm not telling you to never go out, by the way, because sometimes it is fun to go and have a drink with your girlfriends. I mean, why not? I much prefer to see my girlfriends in the day and do an activity. I live in London. There are so many activities to do that don't involve drinking or late nights, and I am 100% certain that they're in your city as well, and you just have to find them. But it can be anything you like. You can go to each other's houses and have a craft day. Who doesn't want to do that? I want to do that. I would love if my friends came over and have a craft day. My best friend Mina, she comes over all the time, and we just sit and we do little girly things. I give her a facial, or I do her nails, or I do her eyelashes, or I can teach her how to do a blow dry, or we go through my perfume collection, whatever it may be. But it's just fun. Or she comes and we go to Pilates together, and then we get brunch, and that's one of my favourite things to do, is go to Pilates in the morning, maybe go to a yoga class in the morning. You can find so many beautiful yoga classes, especially if you're in London. The best hotels do yoga classes or Pilates classes, and you will have such a fun time there. I know that there's one, I think it's in Mayfair or maybe Knightsbridge, but you can go to yoga in this beautiful hotel. It's actually quite affordable, and you can have your tarot cards read, and then afterwards go and get lunch or go and get a matcha, or try all of the matchas in your area. Maybe if you live in a small town, and you can just go and try all the different coffees in your area. Maybe get decaf, because if you're trying a lot of coffees you'd be really worked up. Well, I would anyway. Or just go shopping and do something different. Anything, but just not every time you see your girlfriends, it doesn't have to equate to drinking. It doesn't have to equate to late nights, let's go to the club, let's go to the spa. It can just be something enjoyable for the both of you, where you can sit down and you can have a conversation. I'm seeing my girlfriends because I miss them, because I can't wait to be around them, because I want to tell them things and I want them to tell me things, and I want to be able to sit and talk with them instead of let's get smashed and go to the club. I don't want to do that. To coincide with the art of savouring that we talked about earlier, where you have to savour each moment, I think that the power of gratitude and appreciation goes a really long way. To express gratitude for something that's happening in your life or somebody that's in your life is wonderful, but to express gratitude and appreciation for just the everyday norm is amazing. To express gratitude just for being. I'm so happy I woke up today. I am so glad I got to do my makeup today. I'm so glad I got to pick my earrings. I wear these quite a lot, but I haven't worn them in the last couple of weeks, so I'm really just happy to wear them. I tried this new dress on that I love. I've had it in my wardrobe for a couple of weeks and it wasn't warm enough to wear it, and I'm so happy I'm wearing it now. Wait, let me show you. How pretty! I loved the sunset yesterday. It was so unbelievably beautiful. The sun sets every day. I'll see it again today and I'll see it again tomorrow, but just because I see it a lot, it doesn't make it any less beautiful. I want to leave you with some positive affirmations that you can use for your morning ritual when you drink your hot tea, or maybe in your evening, or whenever you want to out of the day. My positive affirmations are: my energy is soft, pure, and effortlessly magnetic. My beauty radiates from within, and my light touches everyone I meet. My skin glows with health. My soul glows from peace. I move through life with ease, elegance, and serenity. Everything I desire is already mine. Nothing will pass me if it's meant for me. Please take a moment after this video ends and tell yourself something that you love about yourself, and call your mum and tell her that you love her as well, because it's really important. If you like these kinds of videos, I have so many on my TikTok. It's at MissAnnaGrace_. I hope you have a great day, or you've had a great day, and I look forward to seeing you so soon, probably next Monday at 7. And I love you and I'm so proud of you. Bye.